is nothing except for a barren spotlight on an easel with a covered frame. Enter Sybil Vane's ghost, singing half blankly into space, half addressing the audience. London, a summer day, 1885.
Basil Hallward! Out of the blue! Is it really you strolling around Kensington?
Well, hello, Harry. It's nice to see you too.
It has been so long, my friend. And I see you have good reason.
Do you mind? It is private and a work in progress. I don't wish to talk about it.
Someone's posing for you in this house.
A new commission? Yes. Oh, finally! Very well, my lady, I must be going.
Why, of course, I'd be delighted.
Lady Harriet forces her way inside. It is a luxurious but sober Victorian living room.
Bah, meddling yourself like that. I know it's a mystery for you, but some people actually have to work for a living.
Working is the curse of the drinking class. You know, I was a little girl the last time I stepped into this house.
She sneaks a look at the painting.
So this is your sitter! The forgotten grandson, sole heir to the Lord Kelso's lordship, the orphaned fruit of a forbidden marriage, the son of love and death. Yes, I heard about him, but never dreamed he would be this fascinating.
Really?
Yes.
You don't say.
People with interesting lives are usually the most boring to be around. But this is a masterpiece. Tell me, how do they call this magnificent ragazzo?
Listen, Harry, I need you to leave right now.
It is your best work, Basil, the best thing you've ever done. You should send it to the Grosvenor Private Exhibition, not to the Academy. It's too large, too vulgar. There are so many people that one cannot see the pictures, which is dreadful, or so many pictures that one cannot see the people, which is worse.
I shall never exhibit it.
What? Why?
I put too much of myself in it.
Too much of yourself? I did not know, Basil, you were so vain. But if you don't see it, I'll explain. Can't you see that this is a manifest narcissus? And you, well, You have an intellectual expression and all, but I will tell you, since we're friends, the intellect begins where beauty ends. And though within the picture the painter's soul has delved, you're not the least bit like him. You're flattering yourself. Flattering yourself.
You don't understand me, Harry. I am not like him at all. Yet for my paint and for his face, we both will pay a toll. For Dorian's looks and for my brains, our lives will be much tougher. We shall suffer the same.
Dorian, is that his name?
Basil, dear, sorry to keep you waiting. I will come down momentarily.
Take your time, I'm just setting up. Now, Harry, here's your things. You two must never meet.
Oh, but a sweet little greeting never hurt anyone.
You nor anyone. The world will never know what he means to me.
Come now, because you put too much of yourself in it. That cannot be all.
He's bought the marble and the quarry, and I need always to be near it. I'll tell you all about it, Harry, but maybe you won't hear it. What he's done to my spirit, what he's done to my spirit, an influence I can't control, a harmony of flesh and soul, a voice that only will suggest a youth to whom I give my best, a passion which I'm bound to lose and don't know how to call it, a color of uncertain hues that has possessed my palette, a dream of fun in days of thought, a strange motif that I knew not, an infant God who toys with me, the surface symbol mystery. The morning sun that draws my eyes, the altar upon which I bow, secretly I realize he's all my eye to me now. He's all my eye to me now.
Scene 2.
So, Duchess Agatha is your aunt. How curious that I am in her black book as we speak.
Oh, really?
Yes, I promised to play at piano at her fundraiser last week, but forgot all about it.
Oh, you are far too charming for philanthropy, Mr. Gray. Far too charming.
Harry, I want to finish this picture today. Would it be awfully rude if I asked you to go?
Am I to go, Mr. Gray?
Please, please don't. Basil is in one of his sulky moods, and I can't bear him like that. Besides, I want to know why I should not go into philanthropy.
So, should I stay or leave, Basil? You've often told me you like your sitters to have someone to chat to.
If Dorian wishes, you should stay.
You're very pressing, but I'm afraid I must go. I promised to meet someone at the club. Goodbye, Mr. Gray. Come and see me sometime at Curzon Street.
Basil, if Lady Wharton goes, I shall go too.
Stay, please, to oblige Dorian and to oblige me.
Very well, if you insist. Oh, and if I may.
Oh, by all means, you read my thought.
Lady Harriet serves and brings 3 glasses.
So, you were saying, Lady
Harry. Just call me Harry.
Tell me, Harry, why I shouldn't volunteer with the Duchess? I've heard that selfless work helps resist any temptation.
My dear, I can resist anything except for temptation.
Stop. Don't speak, and let me think. Or rather, let me not think.
My boy, don't move one bit, for finally you sit perfectly today. Careful with my frown, her voice sweet and high brow is a poisonous bouquet.
Mr. Gray, won't you look at us from another angle? Refusals poison us when each impulse we strangle. Each hesitation, see through it. To cure temptation, yield to it, yield to it. So live fully and completely, give form to every feeling. Drink the gins, commit the sins, don't deny it's appealing. Will you say, Mr. Gray, you've not felt the reeling desires that dare not say their name and stain your cheek with shame? Shame.
Follow that idea and your life will fall to pieces. My sweet boy, don't be a fool, ignore whatever she says.
But on the other hand, I should say the truth to those eyes that twinkle. You won't get back your youth, and soon enough they'll have a wrinkle. When charms have fled, unlike the paint, upon a bed your life will faint. Your life will faint. So live fully and completely. Fall to each temptation. Enjoy your beauty, it's your only duty. Looks don't need explanation. It won't last, will soon be past. So grasp the occasion. Succumb, delight, adore, persuade, and never be afraid.
Avoid the people rain, conflicting Dorian to endure.
Enjoy your beauty, it's your only
sorry
duty.
and
Don't need
losing
explanation. It won't last, will soon be past. So grasp the occasion. Succumb, delight, adore, persuade, and never be afraid.
Scene 3, Dorian's living room, late night. He reads the book from Lady Harriet, alone with the painting. He puts it down and looks into the half-moon mirror that she gave him.
Today will die tomorrow. Time stoops to no one's lure. The sense of my beauty revealed eyes, the horrible truth they conceal. I can't help but realize my youth unforgivingly brief, while time takes away like a thief my splendor, my candor. But if only it were the other way, I'd give my soul away. If only my portrait and I somehow could exchange our fates right now. My flesh across the canvas painted, with death and old age never will be acquainted. I curse you, O picture of mine, that you should smile as I rot. If you were the one to decline, and I were not, and I were not.
Scene 4.
My boy, I could not help noticing, but you were talking at someone. I must say, he looked a lot like my husband.
Why, of course, he was your husband. Couldn't you tell?
I see him so often, I barely recognize him anymore. What on earth was he doing here?
Paying me a visit to warn me about you. What else could he possibly be doing?
I dare say, never marry a person with yellow-colored hair.
And why is that, Harry?
Because they are so sentimental.
But I like sentimental people.
In fact, never marry at all.
I truly think, my dear Harriet, that I'm not likely to marry yet. In fact, I am too much in love to wed. Wasn't that what last night to me you said? Let us go for a ride, and inside your coupe I will show you how I practice other things you say.
The club has closed for the whole day. What a cruel world we live in. Alas, so we'll go pick up Basil on our way. 'Tis high time you try.
Now, I'm not smoking that grass.
Time you fly, my boy, the forbidden joy of the poppy will wake you. Basil should allow, you are older now. To the den let us take you.
No, my friend, I can't. And please don't think I'm petty, but for the opium plants, I think I am not ready. It's not morality what's got into me, so before you begin, I will not go there, for I read somewhere smoking's bad for your skin.
Oh, very well, our plan shall be changed. Instead, we'll go shopping for antiques. I would not dream of doing anything that might stain those rosy cheeks.
opium den, late night. Basil and Lady Harriet are blowing yellow smoke spirals from long pipes, drinking absinthe.
My friends, I find you here. Raise your glass and cheer, for I have the most wonderful news. I am to be married.
You might as well be buried.
Oh my! And who could she possibly be?
Sybil Vane.
I've never heard that name.
No one has, but people will someday. She is a genius, you will see. But first, let me take a hit before I should admit that I have been engaged with a muse.
I'm sure it's just a fling. If you want to wear a ring, could you not find a more romantic excuse?
Here we go once again as we wash away the stain with flutes of fine champagne. Our friendship will remain the same.
I think that it is splendid, before your youth has ended, to start a new life with a soulmate.
Oh, Basil, what a theory!
I must say, rather dreary.
But if he loves her, then there's no need to wait.
First you say you don't like the merry type, then you refuse to smoke the pipe, but now I see you doing both of them.
Frankly, Harry, I don't give a damn.
Yes, darling, go ahead, make her your wife.
And I will be faithful all my life.
Faithfulness. Just another word for property. There are so many things we would throw away if we weren't so afraid someone might pick them up.
Don't mind her. Instead, tell us about this Suzanne.
Sybil, you mean. An impeccable actress who plays at the Radish.
An actress.
At the Radish? Ooh.
Here we go once again. So much suffering and pain, philosophically vain. Our friendship will remain the same.
Scene 6, night at the Radish.
faithfulness, alas, unkindness now because of whispering and slander. But who did it, Lord, I wonder, who put these lies in his ear, and now for my own life I fear. Pray you, let us have no words, gallant crown will make instead. To the river far from him, with no promises to wed. There's rosemary for remembrance, there's wild pansies for my head. And when day is growing dim, river green will be my bed. To the river far from him, with no promises to wed. And when day is growing dim, the river green will be my bed. To sleep alone with prayer said, the river green will be my bed. So with a grief my tears are shed, my tears are shed, my tears are shed.
Bravo! Ready, O fair Ophelia?
Yes, my Prince Charming, but how will I get home after?
We shall see. We shall see.
Scene 7. Late night. Dorian's living room. Thunder and lightning in the distance. He's seducing Sybil with kisses and caresses.
Dorian, wait, I should be home by now.
I will take you first thing in the morning. But tonight, with the storm,
They kiss.
Not yet, not before. It's time for me to go.
look at the sky, hear the stormy wind cry. Maybe we could go to my room, and there in the gloom, where we will fly, linger a while, and I promise that I be with you, but tonight lose all your cares, with me upstairs, and in the morning we'll smile. Come upstairs, my sweetest hope. Tomorrow morning we will elope, but tonight my arms will hold you nearer upstairs.
For one night of lust, I could be forever lost. Yet, my love, if you promise to marry, I would not be dismal and contrary. Just give me some time.
Marry me then,
Until you change your mind,
and our love will begin.
leave me behind.
Lying in the shadows,
I cherish to bear a
with
child, no last
innocence.
name.
Kiss
Oh,
me
my
again.
praise.
Come upstairs, my sweetest hope. Tomorrow morning we will elope, but tonight my arms will hold you nearer loud, and to the wind that is whistling what we are thinking out loud. Come upstairs, my sweetest hope. Tomorrow morning we will elope, but tonight my arms will hold you nearer, my eyes will be your mirror.
Scene 8.
And here I am again, getting ready for the radish. And all by myself. I wonder what it feels like to have true friends.
My dear, true friends stab you in the front.
I wish now that I had not told you about Sybil, my eternal love.
Well, it is proven that eternal love lasts approximately 2 weeks.
My boy, you look so gloomy.
Why must you do this to me?
I swear we do not know quite what you mean.
You don't want to meet Sybil. That behavior is uncivil. Oh, what awful friends you both have been. Here we go once again. So much suffering and pain.
We might miss your Sybil vein, but our friendship will remain.
Stop! She is to be my wife, whether you like it or not.
Please close those pretty eyes.
You're in for a surprise, and we think that you will find it most polite.
For tonight, on the grass cabaret, finally we'll see her play. Your mysterious fiancé, and the future Mrs. Gray. My friends, I am overjoyed. At last, you will feel the subtle magic of Sybil's Juliet. You will see her transform that stage into La Scala.
We're already late, so andiamo!
To the prima donna of the radish.
Here we go, see her play. The supreme Juliet, you say, and the future Mrs. Gray. Should you always get your way?
Scene 9. Backstage at the Radish. Brother, why that sad face? Can't you see that I am in love?
In love? You are too young for that. What you are is in danger. But nothing. Who is he? Why have you not told me? He means you no good. I know it. Why, you don't even know his name.
He is called Prince Charming. Don't you like the name? Never forget it. If only you saw him. Everybody likes him, and I... Will you stay for the show tonight? He's going to be there, and I am to play Juliet. Oh, how I shall play it. Fancy, Jim, to be in love and to play Juliet, to have him sitting there and to play for his delight. Look, there he is, and I think he brought his friends.
Beware of that gentleman. He wants to enslave you.
Stop it. Don't start with this again. Not before the show. Not with him sitting there.
Sybil, you are mad. As sure as there's a God in heaven, if he does you any wrong, I'll kill him. I swear, I'll come back from Australia and I'll kill him.
Ah, Jim, you silly boy. I wish you would also fall in love. Love makes people good, and what you said was wicked. Love is...
This nonsense, sister, you'd better quit. Remember your place, make use of your wit. It's time that you become more mature, for rich men prey on pretty girls poor. Listen to me and take my advice. Beware of the gentleman who talks nice. I worry if you believe his deceit, you'll end up pregnant walking the street. Sister, fear for your soul and listen to what I say. That evil lord will leave you abhorred, use you and throw you away.
You don't know him, James, he's my Prince Charming. All I see is candor in his eyes. We will marry and he'll never harm me. If you'd see his face, you'd realize, I swear on my life that he's good.
The jewels that he gave, the promises he said, are just shiny gimmicks to get you in bed. You know that tomorrow I'm sailing away. I cannot protect you, so do as I say. Sister, fear for your soul and listen to my advice. That evil lord will leave you abhorred with tears of disgrace in your eyes.
Do not worry, James, I know he means well. His love is true and we will never part. If you saw his face, I'm sure you could tell. There is only kindness in his heart. I swear on my life that he's good.
I forbid you to see him. Is that understood?
She ignores him as she steps onto the stage. Scene 10.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I am sorry, my boy. She acts like a wooden doll. She is indeed very beautiful, however, and that is all one should hope for in this life. Yet, the true test of any Juliet is the balcony scene of the second act. If she fails, then there is nothing in her.
Regardless, she will surely stop acting once you marry, so don't worry.
What?
Here.
A passion as this at once, just like the lightning strike, frightens, but then it's gone before anyone can say it lightens. This bud of love by summer's light shan't bloom in plain sight. Although I joy in thee, my love, you must see that the mask of light is on my face.
Scene 11. The Radish, backstage.
Where is he? My God, why has he not come? My Prince Charming, come in.
Hello, Sybil. No, please, not now.
But darling, what is the matter?
Everything.
I know, my love, how badly I acted tonight. But you understand, don't you?
Understand what?
Why I was so bad tonight. Why I shall never act again.
You are ill, I suppose. Nevertheless, your performance was ridiculous. My friends were bored. I was bored.
Dorian, before I knew you, acting was the only reality of my life. Only in the theater I lived. I was Ophelia one night, Portia the other. The joys of Juliet were mine, and her sorrows mine as well. But tonight, for the first time, I saw through the hollowness of that empty pageant. Tonight I saw that Romeo was hideous, that the moonlight was false, the scenery vulgar. My words were not what I wanted to say. Do you want to know why? Because you brought me something higher. You made me understand what love really is. My love, my Prince Charming, please say something.
I don't want to.
Oh, Dorian, my Dorian, you understand now what it means. It would be a profanation for me to play at being in love. You have made me see that.
And do you realize what you have done?
Tell me, darling.
You have killed my love. Well, I must confess, darling, you've been a bore. Oh, I've seen better acting from a 2-guinea whore. Such an awful performance no one can swallow. Finally see that you're just stupid and shallow. Now you've killed my love. You've turned simple and trite. I can't stand the vulture that once was a dove. So please get out of my sight.
But Dorian, how can you reduce me to my acting?
You used to stir in me splendid effects. Now you're a third-rate actress, so full of defects. Oh, you dirty, common rock. I thought I found a pearl. Oh, you graceless, you dreadful thing, you ridiculous girl. Now you've killed my love. You're sad, vulgar, and plain. You're a disgrace to the poets above, and I don't want to see you again. Now you've killed my love. You've turned simple and trite. I can't stand the vulture that once was a dove, so please get out of my sight. Silly girl, you say you love me.
But I do!
Wretched woman, please get off me.
Dorian, no!
I've never seen an act so plain.
And our marriage?
I cannot love you, Sybil Vane.
Dorian, why?
You've killed my love.
Sybil dries her tears, walks to her cabinet, and takes a suspicious-looking little bottle. She exits, looking blankly into the bottle's content. Scene 12, Dorian's living room next morning. He draws the blinds and carefully walks towards the painting.
What in God's name? No, this is just...
The expression of the mouth has changed. There's a touch of cruelty in the picture's lips, as clearly as if he had been looking into the mirror after doing something dreadful.
What does this mean?
There's no great difference, yet the whole expression is altered.
Could it be possible? The day Basil finished you, I had the mad wish to remain young. No, impossible. And yet, it's her fault. I dreamed of a great artist, but she failed me. It is her fault that now she's shallow and unworthy. Why should she trouble me? She's nothing to me now. But you, how could I? Oh, I've been so selfish. I will love her again and we'll be happy together. It's not too late to be good and pure.
He covers the picture.
How horrible.
He locks the doors, draws the curtains, and unveils it, confirming that the portrait is altered, and is looking back at him with a sinister smile.
How could I do this to my poor Sybil? I'll make amends, yes. Okay, write an apology so beautiful she'll forgive me and marry me.
My dear boy, I must see you. Let me in at once. I cannot bear you shutting yourself up like this.
She should know I'm changing. I might even have to end this friendship.
Dorian covers the picture and unlocks the door.
I'm so sorry, Dorian. But you must not think too much about it.
Do you mean Sybil Vane?
Yes, of course. It is dreadful from one point of view, but it isn't your fault. Tell me, did you see her after the play was over?
Yes.
And did you make a scene?
I was brutal. Perfectly brutal. But it's all right now. I'm making amends to win her love back. I'm going to be good now, and I'll begin by marrying Sybil.
Marrying her, but
Yes, Harry, I know what you're going to say, some cynic remark about marriage. Just don't say it. In fact, don't say things like that ever again. She is to be my wife.
Your wife? Dorian, didn't you get the letter I sent you this morning?
I saw the envelope, but I didn't care to open it. Frankly, I'm not in the mood for one of your epigrams.
So you know nothing then?
What do you mean?
Well, don't be frightened, but I wrote to tell you Sybil Vane is dead.
Dead? Sybil is dead? No, it's not true. What a horrible lie. How dare you say that?
It is quite true, and in all the morning papers. Poisoning, apparently. She was found lying on the floor of the dressing room holding a little bottle. But never mind that. There will be an inquest, and you cannot be mixed up in it.
So Sybil committed. Oh, Harry, I cannot bear it. It is terrible.
Very tragic, of course, but I insist by no means should you get involved in the investigation.
So I have murdered Sybil Vane. Murdered her as surely as if I had cut her little throat. Yet, these roses, are they less lovely for that? Is my life less beautiful?
I'll let you to your grief. I suppose it's only natural that you mourn. Let us talk soon.
But Harry,
Yes.
do you still have those seats for tonight? It's been so long since I saw the symphony.
Why, sure. And I'll be waiting for you there.
I'll see you later then. But be sure to bring some of that Tuscan wine. It goes so well with Brahms.
Certainly.
He locks the door, shuts the window, and removes the screen from his altered portrait. Scene 13, concert hall, night.
And just you wait for the fourth movement. It is so beautiful it even gives me hope.
But I thought you were incapable of hope, Harry.
Precisely, my boy. Oh, and look to your right. Lady Campbell. She's had her eye on you all night. So you're just gonna sit there and let her flirt with you? How very rude.
I'll speak with her after, but soft. The movement is beginning.
My poor friend, here you are. Hello, Harry. I should have known. Well, I heard the news. I've been looking all over for you. I thought you were at the wake or at your place. You must be devastated.
Shh, Basil, you're making a scene.
But the girl, aren't you?
Perhaps you two should talk outside. People are watching.
And the movement. We'll miss it.
Dorian.
Very well.
Bye, Basil.
Dorian, I'm so sorry. Her brother was inconsolable. I wanted to say something. What a tragedy. And what a state he must be in. His only family, too. What did he say to you?
I was not there. And my head is still in bronze. Please, don't talk about horrid subjects. If one doesn't talk about a thing, it has never happened. Instead, tell me about yourself. What are you painting? And have you seen Lady Campbell? She's quite coquettish with me tonight. Isn't she married, though? How delightful.
By God, how can you?
How can I what?
Talk to me of other women while the one you loved is in a sordid morgue. Why, man, there are horrors in store for that little body of hers.
Stop it. I won't hear another word. You must not tell me about those things. What is done is done. What's past is past.
You call yesterday the past?
What has the lapse of time to do with it? Only shallow people take long to rid themselves of an emotion.
Dorian, this is bordering on sheer evil.
Basil, don't you lecture me on morality when I just lived the perfect Shakespearean tragedy. I don't know why you reprimand and scold when you come to console me and find me consoled. Not many people are so lucky to have someone die for their love.
I'm shocked. And I can't believe the words you say after such an incident. The girl just poisoned herself yesterday. Yet you seem indifferent. At the symphony, you sit merrily while she's lying on some stretcher, not yet in her grave. Meanwhile, you behave like a frivolous lecher. What happened to you? You look the same, but you've changed completely. Your looks remain pure and your face pretty, but it seems you have no pity.
That's not quite true. I've suffered much, you know. just a while ago. Then I realized that her suicide was like Juliet's fate. I am what I am, so quit this exam, and your sermon can wait.
Very well, I shall not talk about it, if that is what you think is best. I only hope your name won't be mentioned when they do the inquest.
Inquest. Oh, I'll be fine. No one there knows my name. Tomorrow at the club we shall dine without a shadow of shame.
Scene 14, Dorian's living room, later that night. He is reading. Lady Campbell enters, straightening her skirt. She tries to kiss him, but Dorian shows her off indifferently. He locks the door and unveils the painting.
At last we're alone, my soul bare and nude, to laugh at the limits of evil and good, a duel against my own solitude. If mine is the beauty here and forever, fulfilling my nature is my main endeavor. But what is my nature? I wonder, however. Maybe it's not too late to save my fate with pure and good deeds. I'll do charity and feel pity for people in need. Then I would bleed once more for you. Oh, portrait of mine will look divine as you did before. But if my brow was to never wrinkle with grief, it wouldn't be clever to have such belief. What a waste of eternal youth I should live. Hence, to my wishes, I shall pose no resistance. I will live the hedonist existence. Hedonism, yes. I'll take the vices, and you the consequences. And I shall live only for the senses. So away with all morals, guilt and regret. If all my wrongdoings I can simply forget, while my picture and I play the perfect duet. When I look back on mankind, ages across, I'm haunted by one feeling, the feeling of loss. We've lost strength and beauty by bearing a cross. And yet, if I cease to be perverse, this evil spell I'll reverse. No! It's all too late, now that I have the power to win every fight and to pluck every flower. Ecstasy after ecstasy, with the world to devour, worshipping pleasures passionately. Though the scars on the canvas incriminate me, so you'll be my corpse, while I feast on the power to win every fight and to pluck every flower. Ecstasy after ecstasy, with the world to devour. In Dorian prey will play the counterpart. You will decay while I'm the work of art. Here will the endless orgy begin. Sin.
End of Act 1. There will now be a 10-minute intermission. Act 2. Scene 1. Busy London street. Day. Spring of 1905. 20 years have passed.
For 20 long years this summer, I have been walking the street, but I'll never forget my first customer, a man like no other you'll meet. A boy who created the fashions was always so easily bored, a man who could stir any passion, an innocent young-looking lord. At times he would brutally strip me nude, when drunk to the brothel he came. At times he would not be so rude, he'd treat me like an elegant dame. For 20 long years he has not been seen, yet they say he looks just as pure. Rumors claim he hides from the queen, who also fell for his allure. Some say he's the devil's own kin, or an angel, no one is sure.
I've heard from your letters you've been quite well. Morocco sounds nice. Just stay away from England. What can I tell? And yet I would never trust my advice. Here in old
twist. But your absence is too prolonged. Why don't you visit? I cannot believe what they say of you. It cannot be true, or is it? I insist that we meet without Harry for once seriously. Where's the painting? I'm waiting. Do not do this to me. The dreadful things they say you're doing should have left a mark upon your face. Oh, you're too precious for those evil ways, evil ways.
All of us wrinkled, weary and senile, the hour will come and death will bring. There is no escape, there is no denial, except for the man of perpetual spring.
My boy, all since you have sent me are expected,
Sounds nice.
but your
Stay away from England.
is too prolonged.
Can I tell?
Why don't you
And then I would
visit?
never
I
trust
cannot
you.
believe what they say of you. Cannot be true, or is it? I insist that we meet without Harry for once. Seriously.
For the soirees at your manor and the parties in the sleigh.
The dreadful things they say you're doing should have a mark upon your face.
That you'll buy from sunshine shining, be lovely, don't you know?
Some never have to work for a day. Some sweat through their lives for miserable days.
Some sin every night, some wake up to pray, but
All of us go anyway, except for a man, Dorian Gray.
Scene 2, Opium Den, late night.
My friend, you are so late and not wearing a tie. For the first time, I must wait and wonder why.
I assume you heard the rumor,
Then you should be in good humor.
but I won't believe it till I see him with my eyes, with my eyes. 20 years, how absurd, weigh upon us like a burden, yet somehow we have concurred in thee. All this time and not a word about my painting.
Don't talk about that Basil, or he won't come out his castle. Just forget about the picture. Do it for me.
But what happened, Harriet? I know nothing of it yet. For how many more years must he ignore me?
It seems he stood us up again.
You know, I'm not so sure I want to see him anymore.
Well, I believe it's time to pay him a little visit. And now we shall behold our prince in faded glory, his raven hair turned hoary.
20 years!
He must be old and sorry.
Oh, confère, mon ami, there's not one white hair on me. Let's resume our repartee. I cannot believe to see how sweet, how nice you look, so wise.
My boy, if anything, you look more vital and young. How on earth?
Hello, Dorian. Indeed, what is your secret?
Laughter, is that it?
Of course, but youth smiles without reason. It is one of its chiefest charms. Here we go once again through the pleasure and the pain, philosophically vain. Our friendship will remain the same.
Scene 3, Dorian's living room. He's hosting a large party.
The famous Lord Chemist, Edwin Campbell, I presume.
A nobleman into science? But that is highly unfashionable.
In fact, the Royal Academy just named him Britain's most eminent chemist.
Please, I'm just playing with tubes and liquids.
My.
Just play. What games, my lord? I read somewhere that your newest solution can dissolve the walls of Buckingham Palace in less than a hiccup.
So your experiments will sweep us from the face of the earth. Lovely.
What nonsense.
Supper is served.
Caviar cakes are lined in delicate porcelains brought from the East.
In London, I'm sure you won't find a more lavish and extravagant feast.
And Agatha, I love what you've done to your hair. Is it a wig or a mop she's wearing up there?
I heard Lady Campbell has an affair.
And if Edwin knew of it, he wouldn't care.
Will we have the honor of hearing our host?
My boy, it's the custom.
You should make a toast.
Oh, well, let us drink under my chandelier and toast to the ties that gather us here, a friendship so true and sincere. A vast and extravagant array of plates on this table is set. Come and delight at the soiree. Decadence and etiquette have met in here.
Apricot wine is much sweeter.
Somebody save me. I cannot bear it.
But Basil, you wanted to meet her. So please entertain my lovely Aunt Parrot.
My dearest Duchess, I hope you enjoyed the Lebanese pheasant adorned with a plume. Will somebody tell me how to avoid death by inhaling her ghastly perfume?
And also, our marriage has never been better.
I've witnessed this couple's marvelous growth. Dorian, you never replied to my letter.
My God! He is sleeping with Belle!
How easily we forget virtue when certain pleasures take place. At the soiree, no one will hurt you. At least, not in your face, my dear. Everyone looking so pretty, drinking the flutes of champagne.
hour, later that night, a dark alleyway leading to a heavy door.
No, I said I won't. What time is it anyway?
'Tis time for pleasures forbidden, along the alleyway hidden.
Tonight I'm not in the mood. I'm too upset to be loose.
Basil, dear, let's have some wine with an exotic concubine. There's nothing left to discuss. Don't be shy, come near to me. I know you love cheap burgundy, so quit the moping and come with us.
La-da-dum, for the cranium allows the mind to sink and soar.
Then to lust succumb you must. Just pick a room and lock the door. Ravenous hungers in store. At the opium den, pleasures will provoke. Noblest of men into yellow smoke.
My boy, before I start painting, why are you hiding my painting?
I said I'll hear no more of it. Instead, come with me, you'll love it.
Still like a daguerreotype, we fly away and smoke the pipe, seduced by the violin.
Madly move in sweet excess, its hands in indiscreet caresses. Impossible not to give in.
Dance away, go astray, dissolve the mind and every sense.
Make your wish devilish. Between these walls, there's no consequence. Nobody will take offense. At the opium den, pleasures will provoke. Noblest of men into yellow smoke. At the opium den, nothing is opposed. Does not matter when doors are never
Scene 5, outside the opium den. James Vane pressing a gun to Dorian's back.
Say your prayers, Prince Charming.
What do you want? Money, be gone.
Quiet, or I scalp your pretty locks.
Man, you are mad. What have I done?
Quiet, I said, let's go to the docks. You wrecked my sister Sybil's life, a girl of only 16. She poisoned herself. No, you poisoned her.
Sir, I don't know what you mean.
Mr. Fear for your soul, pay for her innocent blood. Down on your knees and make your peace with God.
What is this? Who are you talking about? Somebody help! I'm being attacked!
Quiet, I said, I'll shoot if you shout. For my sister's life it is time to pay back. Mr. Fear for your soul, you'll answer while I have breath. For years I have sought, don't tell me you're not the lord who drove her to death. For 20 years I searched, but I found you, Prince Charming.
So long ago, how could it be? Before you regret, take a good look at me.
A face I know well, you're going to hell.
But I'm only a boy of 20.
Mr. Lies, I'm sure. and justice for Sybil I swore. You're going to die, do not ask me why, it's her death knocking at your door.
It's impossible, sir, you cannot be right. Never heard that name and you are mad. I entreat you, put me under the light. You will see that I am just a lad. That was so long ago, I never could.
But you're a boy.
Police! Run, or they'll hang you for assaulting a youth!
James runs away. Scene 6. Opium den, late night.
He'll be here any moment now. Wait, are you upset? Fortunately, one still has the usual strangers. This one, for example.
Yes, I know. What grotesque figures, the twisting limbs, the gaping mouths, those staring, lustrous eyes. I know in what strange heaven they are suffering. I know, and yet...
Yes?
And yet they are better off than I, Harry.
My boy, what are you saying? Look, here comes Basil. Let us be happy for him, please. He's got an exhibition coming. I think he wants to display his major works.
What?
Well, hello, Monsieur Basil.
Hello, Harry. Dorian.
Well, look at us all here. Raise your glass and cheer, for Basil's got the most wonderful news, don't you?
Harry, I'm embarrassed.
But your work will be in Paris, inciting the most passionate reviews.
Dorian, please, don't avoid me. I'm tired of being toyed. I entreat you on my knees. Will you show it to me, please?
Enough! I told you that picture was destroyed.
Here we go once again with the painter and the paint, like two friends who disagree.
This is not a friendship, but a malady.
Scene 7. Dorian bumps into Basil and tries to avoid him as a stranger on the street.
Dorian? How lucky that I recognized your fur passing in the mist.
Well, hello, Basil.
I waited in your library for an hour, but I took pity on your retired servant and he let me out. I'm off to Paris by the midnight train, leaving London finally, and I wanted to say goodbye. But you're still avoiding me, apparently.
I was not eluding you. What for? In this fog I barely see my door.
So are you letting me in? We need to talk.
Sure, but what about your train? You should not be late. Parisian critics don't like to wait.
Dorian, stop avoiding me. For once, can we talk seriously? But you, look at you. You make it so difficult for me.
Is that all you have to say?
The Duchess passed away, but I'm sure you knew. Yet her last confession mentions you. Her nerves collapsed, she could not handle the most terrible scandals. She died humiliated, and you were implicated. Yet another victim of your debauchery.
dishonored both her daughters simultaneously.
Basil, hear the midnight bells, they chime for everybody else. But I'm tired of myself tonight, tired of myself.
While you make a frown and drowse, I'm the only one who cares. No one will come to your house or invite you to theirs. How many lives you rent by sipping brandy as you want tonight? How many girls and boys the dandy needs to quench his appetite? For 20 years I don't know how there's not a wrinkle on your brow. 20 years ago we met, and yet you look the same.
Don't touch me. Finish what you have to say.
The horrible charges made against you, are they?
Are they what?
It seems your perfect face is like an empty hole whose bottom I shall never gaze, for only God can see the soul.
Only God, don't make me laugh. I challenge God on your behalf. Just wait right here, Basil dear, and my soul you shall have. Very well, my friend, if you really need to know, this curtain for certain will show you my soul.
Dorian, this is blasphemy. Your words resound infernally. How could I ever adore you?
You won't, I'll do it for you. See what your own hand has made. You really should not be afraid.
I've worshipped you far too much.
Long ago I was a lad, and in a moment I grew mad. I made a wish with prideful air, a wish you could have called a prayer. Of course I knew that it was wrong, but if I am a work of art, how could I not corrupt my heart and remain forever young?
Dorian, no, let's pray. I know that God your path can straighten.
Near your lades I fear my soul belongs to Satan.
No, this cannot be my painting.
Yes, it is, and plain to see.
But you told me you destroyed it.
No! It has destroyed me!
Dorian stabs Basil. A stifled groan. Perhaps the horrible sound of someone choking with blood. A beat, with blood dripping while Dorian thinks. He swiftly stands, covers the painting, and rolls the body into a sheet, then into a thick carpet. He carries both painting and body to the room upstairs and locks the door. Almost magically, he cleans himself. Finally, he walks to his desk, sits, and writes a letter as light fades. Scene 8. Dorian's living room, next morning.
Lord Edwin Campbell, Britain's most eminent chemist. How kind of you to come. I was worried you didn't get my letter.
I had intended never to enter your house again, Gray, but you said it was a matter of life and death.
Yes, life and death. and to more than one person. Edwin, my sweet, come and sit on my divan. You alone can save me from my doom. For up in a room lies a dead man.
I don't want to know how you've hit a new low. Whatever it is, it will not turn me. Your horrid life does not concern me. Keep your secrets to yourself.
I will not tell you how the whole scene went astray. He's been dead for 10 hours now, and I need you somehow to dissolve him away. Come upstairs, and when my sweet, get rid of the body draped in the sheet. No one will believe that it was suicide. Only in you can I confide. Upstairs.
You are mad, Dorian.
I was waiting for you to call me Dorian.
Mad just to
If
think
you need anything
that for you I would blink.
my servant will bring it to the
Really
room.
think I'd risk my reputation
I have lied
for your murderous abomination?
So you can conduct
What are you to me?
a simple experiment. Come upstairs. Don't forget that once you did adore me.
No.
So you refuse to do this for me.
Yes.
Oh, Edwin, I'm sorry. But you leave me no other choice. When this letter is published, I worry. Your family won't like the noise. Come upstairs, and when my sweet, get rid of that body draped in a sheet. If you have to be so brash, I frankly do not care. Just turn that body into ash that I can scatter through the air. Upstairs. Upstairs. Upstairs.
Scene 9, Dorian's living room, day. Dorian moves about the room, putting valuables and jewels in boxes that have written orphanage, homeless, and church.
Oh, my head. Oh, leave it as nothing. Serve us some brandy instead. None for you. So the rumors are true, as they always are. You returned from your country house and are giving away your jewels and antiques. Why, you've even stripped away the tapestries.
Yes, Harry, I'm reforming. And this time for good.
Preposterous. Perhaps you caught a fever out there and it is temperature talking.
Anyway, tell me, what has been going on in town?
Not much. People are still discussing poor Basil's disappearance.
I should have thought that they had gotten tired of that by now.
Oh, my boy, when does the public ever get tired of talking? First, they had my own divorce case, then Lord Edwin's suicide, and now the mysterious disappearance of an artist.
And what do you think has happened to Basil?
I have not the slightest idea.
I was very fond of Basil. But don't people say that he was murdered?
Oh, some of the papers do, yet it does not seem all that probable to me.
What would you say, Harry, if I told you that I murdered Basil?
I'd say you were posing for a character that doesn't suit you. Crime is vulgar, just as vulgarity is a crime. It is not in you, Dorian, to commit a murder. I'm sorry if I hurt your vanity, but it is true. Still, we have something in common with criminals, I suppose.
Like what?
I should fancy that crime is to them what art is to us, a method of procuring extraordinary sensations.
A method of procuring extraordinary sensations.
Speaking of Basil, whatever happened to that wonderful portrait he did of you? I don't think I've seen it since he finished it.
I forgot. But I never really liked it anyway. I'm so sorry that I sat for it. The memory of that thing is hateful to me, but what about yourself? How are things around the house?
Dorian, what can I say? Come to the piano, play some Chopin for me. The woman with whom my husband ran away played Chopin exquisitely. Poor Victor. The house is rather lonely without him. But then again, married life is merely a habit, and habits...
Harry, stop. I will better myself from now on, and I mean it, so mind what you say in my presence.
But Mr. Gray, there is no use in you telling me that you will be good. Such a dramatic twist for you, I must insist, is nothing less than rude. Hiding in your cabin by the countryside, there are no temptations that's uncivilized. Uncivilized. You've lived fully and completely. Your existence is a treasure. How can you conceive a life so naive after trying every pleasure? Perhaps your charm might have caused some harm, but who are we to measure what others might experience? Have you lost your sense?
Listen, Harry. It's time that I atone. No longer I'll be prone to culture and corruption. If I rectify my talents, there's a chance for balance. Do I have an option? Putting down my pride, causing no more hurt. Will you step aside and let me convert? Let me convert. Though I live fully and completely, made an art of being cruel. Now I know for sure I must help the poor and sell my every jewel. Before God I face, I must change my ways for my conscience to cure. Prudence, faith, and chastity, again I will be pure. So I live fully and completely, made an art of being cruel. Now I know for sure I must help the poor and sell my every jewel. Before God I face, I must change my way for my conscience and sour. Prudence, faith, and chastity, again I will be pure. To be moral, that is exactly what I want. That, and for you to go.
My boy, are you...
Yes, good day, Lady Watson.
Scene 10, Dorian's living room.
Come, let us look at my renewed soul. Selfless actions should have made an effect by now, I am sure. At last you and I have a chance to sit and observe for a while. I vowed to surrender my wants. For days I have lived in denial. Oh, image, my image, 'tis time that we reconcile. So, this is the result of doing good? My soul has never looked so monstrous, so loathsome. Was I only imitating you? Wherever I go, you surround me with deathly perfume, locked in your room, and yet you're here to comfort me and mock the way life goes for the unenlightened ones who toil for life. But what life is there for me if one could never change? I will shine and you will rot unendingly. This should not feel strange. Now I see there is no hope for me. I will always be living for my vanity, merely vanity. Who can surpass the immortally fair? Vanity, merely vanity. Ages shall pass while I'm combing my hair. Then why should I have to atone for my horrible sin, atone for my innocent skin, atone for the devil I am within? The beauty is mine to control. Now you and I have been cursed. The color of my immoral soul, there is no reverse. My life has been cursed or blessed. Curiosity, talent for hypocrisy, while I see how time destroys everything on earth, everything but me and my eternal joys. Not even the sun with his great eye sees and feels so much as I. Vanity, merely vanity. Too often did pleasure run into my path. Vanity, merely vanity. My cruelty, my virtue, my murder, my wrath. And you, I will lock you away and no one will see you decay.
Dorian reaches for the half-moon mirror and stabs the picture convulsively. He shrieks and crashes to the floor. The painting regains its former beauty, while by it lies accused.